since the 4th grade. Boo-boo t-shirt with...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... UK Sports and another... Another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys, against this team. They dropped all 3 games during the season. And taken away by Brown. They get it back. Tatum. Simmons with the defensive effort. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Poked away. For both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Shot clock at 3. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford's got the ball. Tatum gets the bucket.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And Horford, here we go. And again, it's Boston converted.
Now, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Simmons. Snatched up. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now Embiid following Al Horford's three-point attack. Count it.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Curry. Embiid inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. Much of the time, he ain't wrong.
The 76ers lead. Simmons looking around. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And they double up Embiid. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. And it's done, penetrating.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Pass to Horford. To halt the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
This goes to.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
That's the end of
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 70s.
to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Brown outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Drummond is doubled. Makes it off the glass.
Andre Drummond.
Drummond's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Kept alive. The kick out to Tatum. A second chance effort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Personal foul.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
really impressed with their post play so far.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Come on.
Misses the wing three.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. The three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Some changes here for the 76ers. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Second free throw, no good. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Embiid inside. 12 points for him. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Embiid got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Pass to Horford. Over Embiid. And that one hits back iron. Now the 76ers with it. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead. Schroeder with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. Pass to Brown to stop the run. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Embiid. He's got 18. The shake. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Pass to Pritchard. There's a screen by Canner. 5 to shoot. Horford has a wide open look. Here's Pritchard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score, the Celtics 22, the 76ers 32.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Celtics trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. And Embiid with the block. Curry on the wing. Embiid with it. Williams picks him up. Tries from 10. Embiid, no good. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Joel Embiid.
Yep, it counts.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. The shot comes out. The 76ers leading by 12. Embiid inside. He's got 23. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Here's Embiid. Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. For the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Puts the move on. Moves back up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Embiid with the steal. Curry outside. That shot is off. So it's the Celtics now.
2 minutes.
They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Some changes for Philadelphia. And so here is Philadelphia. On the wing, Milton. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. A 12-point game. Here's Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 8 points.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
And Kanter throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Brown inside. 6 points for him. Shot from 12.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the basket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the wing, Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And a dunk by Horford.
Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Now Drummond. Pass to Milton. Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. Here's Horford. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The 76ers leading by 14. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Curry. No good from outside.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Picked by Horford. Shot clock at 6. Done with it. Boston needs to get off a shot. Smart. Offline with his 3. Pass to Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Here's Curry. Embiid inside. It's tipped. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown outside. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. And here is Curry. Now here's Embiid. From 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Brown inside. Harris with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. There's the triple. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Green. Embiid is at the elbow. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. And So Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Shots good by Green.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And that one is good.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Back to Dunn. With the drive. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Harris a screen. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics trail by 13. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Left side, Williams. Sweet move. He lays it in.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And the turnover again by Boston.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Richardson.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. The rebound by the Celtics. To the inside. To the middle. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. Another miss by Philadelphia. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.